Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyger1324 up here today. We are doing a little bit of a vlog video. I'm just going to talk a little bit in a minute because I'm going to be sorting out my Xbox 360 games and sorting out bookcase. But I just thought I'd show. I said we were doing off the whole change in the house round, and we pretty much done that. And I just want to show off what we've done so far. I might do a full thing when we've done everything, but pretty much most of the rooms are done. The only room that's going to be changed more will be the front room, and I'll show that anyway. But so we're looking out in my room. So it's Logan's cot, of course, in this corner, because normally you come through right here, door front through where I'm standing. The bed would be there. In that corner would be TV stand, you know, drawers, that sort of thing. So we moved them against this wall. And the best thing is, got a smart TV here, which been here for a while. Got my Xbox 360 plugged in there, which means at night, because now we've moved the bed on this side, still a bit of a mess, sorry. And now the TV is at the end of the bed and the Xbox One is underneath the drawers. I know it's not practical, but, you know, what else can I do? I ain't got the room at the moment to find somewhere to put it. But it's cool now, so basically what it means at night now, say for example, put Logan to bed. Say for example, I want to watch a movie on the Xbox One, because I don't play on that Xbox One because all my games are on the one downstairs. Well, that's my main Xbox, so I could watch a movie on here, or Heather could watch a movie, and then the other one can use this TV and play on the Xbox 360 here, but play games or whatever, play games, watch YouTube or whatever. Like I said, I could always sit here, watch you know, some movies, put my headphones in, the Xbox controller here for the thing, and then she could be here on this. But there will be a bigger TV on here, hopefully by March. So yeah. And then obviously in the spare room in here, we've changed it so all of the Wii games are now, all the Wii, DS, PSP, PC games, and then there's a few Game Boy games there. Little TV there, PS3 in here, mainly because it's a DVD player as well. Also, if you want to play a PS3, I know it's a tiny TV, so I might move the smart TV in here. I don't know. And then on this bookcase, this is what I'm doing now. The Xbox One, all of the Xbox 360 and Xbox Classic games. So yeah, sorry, lighting's going to be terrible in here. Try and find somewhere to put the thing. Maybe if I just put it there for now. I'll put that thing. That would do. So yeah. So basically, sorry about the lighting. So it's been pretty cool to, you know, go through all of the games and stuff like that again. This is what I'm doing now. So if I'm not paying full attention, I'm still talking, but I am trying to sort this out. So, and it's going to be a pain because I've got Xbox One and Xbox 360 games here. Not a collection video, that will come later on. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the... To be fair though, all of the Xbox games are in order, to be honest. All of the original Xbox games. It's mainly the Xbox 360 ones that are a bit out of place. They're in order, sort of. So it won't take me long. Most of them are in order. But I might, well, to be honest, most of them are in order here. But yeah, most of them are in order, so it's just a case of where I want to put them now. But to be honest, like I said, yeah, they were pretty much all in order really, which is great because, you know, but I'm just going to double check there. But it has been pretty cool to, you know, sort everything out, and, you know, make the room a little bit more presentable. But that being said, I mean, it has been, you know, yeah, some of them are still a bit so, but most of them are in order, so I'm just going to put the ones that are slightly different together. But yeah, I mean, I like to change the room up every now and then. I need to make sure all of the backwards compatible games are together as well. That's the thing. Oh, to be honest, I'll be playing them on the Xbox 360. I'm just going to make sure they're all together. Yeah. So guys, I hope you guys have been understanding the last few days. Hasn't been a lot of main videos, but we've done some videos, which is great. That I've actually been able to get some videos done. Fighting games here, which I can put together. And I've been pretty much quite happy with how, now that I've got all of these games together. It's that sort of thing. So we've got some happy slash fun. Yeah, pretty much all of them are in order, really, to be honest. I mean, Lego Star Wars 3, I know that's got a laser burn on it, I think. Yeah, those two are just ones that I can put down there. But yeah, so I hope you guys have been having a good week. Well, had a good weekend, shall I say. I did. It was pretty fun. Didn't do a lot, but got some stuff done. Yeah, but most of these are still in order, which is great. We've just got to make sure they stay that way. FIFAs and football games stay together. But I hope you guys have... Sorry, this is what I'm trying to say. I shouldn't have really done a video, but to be honest, I wanted to do a video of sorts at least, because I want to do videos when I can, but that could be a little bit of a discussion we could have right now, is changing your rooms around. Now, from a collector's point of view, one of the issues we have is we run out of space quite a lot, and there's no secret to the fact that here, you know, I'm not in the biggest of houses, and I do run out of room, which, you know, kind of sucks, but a lot of people do. And to be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and go, you know, oh, I don't want to ever, I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. Well, I probably won't be in this house for, you know, for all of the time. We'll probably be here for a bit, but we'll be here for a while, which, you know, you've got to make do with what you have. And I mean, one day we might move, one day we, you know, it could be this year, it could be next year, I don't know, it could be any time really. And we'll see how we go with that. But like I said, when you have game rooms, often you run out of space. Now you've got to go to yourself, well, what do I want to do? Do I want to you know, do I want to change my room around, or do I want to, you know, what do I want, sort of thing? Do I want to be moving my rooms around? Do I want to be changing everything? You know, and it gets to us because we're in this, we've got a nice room all set up, and we're like, well, wait a minute now, I've got to make all that move everything, and it's like, well, I don't really want to be doing that, but you have to. You do have to eventually move things around. And yeah, I'm just checking. Most of them are in order, to be honest. But yeah, I don't like having to change everything around, but after a while you do have to move things around and stuff like that. And a lot of us, the biggest issue when it comes to collecting games or DVDs or whatever it is you collect is eventually you're going to run out of space. Now, I've already done a video where I've talked about some of your options and stuff like that. A lot of people are saying to me, well, why don't you just sell some of the stuff you're not going to use? You know, and yeah, okay, I could technically do that, but I'm not being funny, guys. I love having, part of being a collector is to actually be like, well, you know, I'm a collector, but I'm also, you know, I can't just go and sell everything I've gone out and got. I mean, yeah, okay, don't get me wrong, I've got a lot of stuff that's not, you know, worth a lot of money, like all these sports games that I'm putting up now, all these FIFA games that I paid dirt cheap prices for, you know. But I don't want to just go out and be like, oh, I'm going to get rid of them all and everything like that, just because it's an easy option. You can do that. And not only that, I ain't gonna get fuck all for fucking FIFA, you know, FIFA's 8 through 14 on the Xbox 360. I'll be lucky if I get £2 for them all. Which is sad, but that's the problem with sports games. They take up room, and to be honest, that's why I've sort of gone off buying a lot of games in general. Just because I've sort of come to a point now where I've got too many games and not enough room to put them all, kind of thing. And it sucks, but at the end of the day, what can you do about it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't get rid of all my games. I definitely wouldn't. I like to keep my games if I can. But sometimes, you know, I always say keep an eye out online about some of the prices of games, and you know, if you've got games that you're like, well, I don't really need it anymore, don't go and go, okay, as soon as you know, I'm just going to go out straight away, sell it, maybe get a £5 or £10 for it. You hold on to it, it might raise in value. Like I said, I've done a video on why games may change in price and stuff like that before, and there's many reasons why games change in price, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just saying, you know, be aware of the situations and be aware of how, you know, just because you've got a ton of games, don't get me wrong, nobody is going out and got a high demand for all of the FIFA games and PES and NBA and all that. Sports games, dirt cheap, guys. You're not gonna get a lot of money for sports games, unfortunately. And to be honest, in general, Xbox 360 is a console that, despite being a fantastic console, it's run its due, really, and it's sad, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. You know, new games come out and the old ones are obsolete in the eyes of you know, consumers, but in the eyes of real collectors and real fans, not so much. We love our video games, and we're always going to be like, well, you know, I've got my video games, I know what I love, I know what I collect. I'm not going to go out and give up on something just because everyone else has. And like I said, I could talk about all these games in further detail, but I'm not going to, because that's what collection videos are for, and that's probably why I do want to have another videos on these things. And I'm missing a few videos here. Now this is where it gets annoying, so I want to keep my backwards compatible titles with my Xbox One titles on the top, just because, so they're all together. And that's something, again, I say to people, is that keep an eye out for backwards compatible titles. Most of the time they're similar prices to the normal game, Xbox 360 game, but sometimes it might be a couple of pound difference. Sometimes it could be, you know, hundreds of pounds difference. You know, well, not hundreds, but you know, it could be quite a big difference. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. But we'll see. Just keep an eye out when it comes to collecting Xbox 360 games, because again, Xbox 360, despite it running its course, has a lot of great games on it. And, you know, just, I guess, keep an eye out. Sorry, I've said that a few times, but never mind it. I swear I had the original Assassin's Creed somewhere. I'm probably going to find it after this. Whatever. We'll sort it through them all. But I hope you guys appreciate what I'm trying to do here. I am trying to do things at once, but I thought, well, while I'm up here, I'm sorting this out, I can do a bit of a video, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, to be honest, the backwards compatibility on the Xbox One works pretty well, and there's a ton of great games on there. I don't know if the original LA Noire is backwards compatible. I think it is, but I might be wrong. Problem is, because there's so many, it's like, well, you know, Fallout New Vegas, Condemned. I know what Condemned is for a fact. And now, yeah, running out of room here, guys. Really. I'm sure I've seen Battlefield. There it is. Bad Company, I can't deny. So, yeah. So, what sort of videos have we got coming up? I've said I am going to probably do some more collection videos. Just because I think it's time to go back and have a look at some of the collections that I have. I don't know if that game's backward compatible. I don't believe it is. I know the other one is. So, when I do a video on them, if I say a game that isn't backwards compatible, and it is, let me know, because it's always a good, it's always nice to know, to be honest. See, I could sit here for hours and go through them all in alphabetical order, but if I'm going to be doing more videos on them, it's probably not worth doing that. See, I don't even know if that's backwards compatible. Part of me thinks it is, but I might be wrong. I mean, a lot of people say the one way of finding that, put it in your Xbox One, and if it loads up, then it's backwards compatible. If it isn't, then yeah. I don't think Def Jam Icon is. I might be wrong. But oh well. I'll just throw these games up on there. And the club, I don't think the club is. Why are they there? I don't think they are backwards compatible. But I've got a ton of backwards compatible games, and I love the fact that the Xbox is like, yeah, we'll listen to some people. We'll try and atone for our sins or our mistakes, one might say. But there's too many games on the Xbox 360, and most of them are dirt cheap. Stranglehold and Vanquish, are they backwards compatible? I don't know. It's been so long. So I'm just going to throw the ones that I know for certain are on there. LA Noire, I don't think it is. But it might be, because they just released a new one. So, if they're not in order, it don't bother me so much. To be honest though... Oh. Sorry, guys. To be honest though, when games are backwards compatible, it's good to have them all together, but does it all have to be in order? If it's a system that you play all the time, then yeah, and you really do care about having them all together, then yeah, I recommend keeping them together. But if it's a system that you're not that bothered about, you don't play that often, then, you know, again it's all down to opinion and how you like to have your games profiled. Do you like to have them in alphabetical order? Do you like them in genre? Or just like them thrown on there and just, you know, have them all, at least all on display, but not in any particular order. I'm picky. I can be in that mood where I want them all in order. Other days, I'm like, you know what, I don't really care. But again, it is good to have games in order, just for convenience purposes. For example, say you're like, oh, I want to play this game. All I've got to do is look there. There they are, alphabetical order. If you're not that bothered, then yeah, just throw them on there. If you just want them on there quickly, then just throw them on there. That's what I'm doing now, is I'm just throwing them on here. I am going to be playing the Xbox 360 tonight, hopefully. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I might play something random. I might just take a game out and just play it. Or I might sit here and choose for a while. Or I might just go through them all and just say that I've at least played all of my games. But you know, do I use backwards compatibility on the Xbox One? Yes, I use it a lot. But most of the games that I do play that are backwards compatible, to be honest, are the games with gold. To be honest, if I'm being honest with you, it's the games with gold that I play. Mainly the backwards compatible ones. But yeah, again, I love the fact that the Xbox does that. And I've got so many Xbox 360 games, and again, like I said, a dirt cheap system to collect for. I'm just going to throw them on here just because I don't want to be up here for ages. I said I was just going to put them on here. I could go through them all, but I think for now it's best to just have them on display, and then on a day where I have time, then I'll sort through them. Maybe on a day that we don't have Logan or something, I can spend the day sorting through the games and stuff like that, and then also do a collection video on them. But we'll see how we go with that. I don't know, we'll see. So guys, let me know, how do you sort your games out? Do you have them on, do you just have them all thrown in, or do you like to have them in order? I can see why people have them in order, again, conveniences, but I can see why some people don't have them in order. Maybe you're just going through your games and you're just like, oh, I don't know what I want to play, so I'm just going to choose some games, and they're all mix match, and you just pick out a game and you just go, oh, this one. Or maybe you're going through, like this is probably what I'm going to start doing, is go through the games. So like start up top and play a different game each day. Again, not great idea if you're playing on a PS4 or an Xbox One, just because you have to install them. Consoles like Xbox 360 isn't so much of an issue. Again, like I said, some people might say, what about PS2 or something? Memory, guys, save files. It's not save files on PlayStation 2. That's a big issue. Save files on like Xbox 360, not much of an issue, just because you've got more storage. So the save, you know, back in the day, a data save would have been like, say, 12 megabytes. That would have been too much. Today's day, you know, a save state could be 12 megabytes. Back in the day of the PS2, that would have almost filled your entire PS2 memory card. So yeah, which is kind of crazy to think that that's how things have gone, and memory today is the biggest issue when it comes to consoles, which is why I always say to people, if you're going to get an Xbox One or a PS4 and you're serious about collecting games for it, make sure you get a hard drive, an external hard drive, or if you're going to buy one, make sure you get one with at least 1 to 2 terabytes, and then buy your external hard drives. Just because, I don't know why I did that, just because you're going to save a lot of fucking time, and you know, and also money as well. Problem is, people go out and buy the new systems and they get a ton of games for it, and they're like, oh, I can't play them all because I don't have the space. That's why it's best to buy yourself an external hard drive. I'd recommend the official ones. I know a lot of people are like, well, you know, it's more money than an unofficial one, but trust me, you don't want to go out and buy an unofficial hard drive that's not made for the console, and then it not work, and then you've lost out because you can't get your money back. You're better off paying the full money, getting one that you know is going to work, and be able to just go home and use it as it's intended. And there we go. All of the games are on there, which is great. Actually, I'm happy. Oh, come on, 2 more. Yes, I am happy with that. Everything's on there. Great. Look at that. Everything. And there's still some space for some games on there. Maybe can fit, maybe some, I don't know, like one. Yeah, one there. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to fit, well, you might be able to fit a few more there. Not that I'm going out and buying loads of games, actually, guys. Don't expect me to get loads of games, but I'm happy with that. Everything's there now, so I can just come in this room if I want to play Xbox 360. Come in this room, pick out a game. There you go. And same with the Xbox One. But like I said, my Xbox One's downstairs. And to be honest, 9 times out of at least maybe 65-70% of the time when I play my Xbox One downstairs, the game that I'm playing is digital anyway, so I don't need to worry so much about getting a disc. Which is, again, formatting, again, do you prefer digital or you physical? Physical games, yeah, I'll always prefer physical, But with Xbox One and PS4, I think digital is the way to go. Just because you're saving yourself a lot of space. Again. So just remember that when it comes to modern systems, is that you are essentially, you know, when new games come out for a new system, you got to think to yourself, well, I can get this game and play it, and you know, I can get this game straight away, play it, install it and play it, or I can go out, buy the disc, install it, and then pretty much I'm like, well, now I've got to find another way to put this game. That's one more game I've got to find on the shelf. If you've got the room, go ahead, but if you don't, if you're running low on room like me, then it's not the greatest of things to do. Obviously games, systems where digital isn't a thing, and yeah, you have to get the physical version. But I'm not going digital by any means, but with Xbox One and PS4, mainly Xbox One over PS4, I'll probably stick to mainly digital, just because it saves a ton of space, and then I don't get moaned at. I get a game, I'm happy. My partner don't moan at me for getting another game to take up more room. So, I mean, occasionally if I go in a charity shop and I see a physical game that I don't have for, you know, decent price, I'll get it just because it's 1 or 2 game. It's not an issue, but I'm not going to go out and buy like 30-40 games like I used to, at least not yet. Maybe when we move out and I've got a car and we've got a stable house and a room and stuff, then yeah, you know, I probably will. But at the moment, I don't really need to do that. And to be honest, the only game that's interested me so far this year is Red Dead Redemption 2. And most likely I'm going to get that game digital because it's coming out in April or March, April, May time, which will be close to my birthday anyway. So I just sound like that for my birthday. But anyway, guys, sorry this video's been a bit all over the place, really. I mean, yeah, I'm a bit out of it now. I do want to have a bath, so if my son's asleep, I might go and have a jump in the bath. We're having some panko chicken goujons tonight, which is like Asian or Japanese or Chinese, like breadcrumbs on chicken with garlic and herbs on it, which sound really nice, to be honest. It's nice to actually have a proper meal that's not just something you stick on the microwave. Not that I have an issue with that. Man's got the munch, you got to eat, you know what I'm saying? But no, well, but yeah, guys, so I'm happy with that. These bookcases are finally out the room. We got a nice room. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool. And I mean, this is free now, so I can put some stuff on top of there. What was that I just stood on? Oh, that smells nice, man. But yeah, so I'm happy with how the room turned out. And another thing that I do like is the fact that the TV's now at the end of the bed. So if the TV would have been here, the problem is I lie back and it's too far away. And if I'm using a wired controller, again, but I said what we'll do is it's good to have an Xbox 360 in here, so I might play that tonight. Hopefully my son will get some good sleep tonight. And then, like I said, it's great because one person can watch movie or play the Xbox One. Like I said, that's more Heather's Xbox One than mine. I use it for mainly the Blu-ray player or YouTube, because I've got my Xbox downstairs. And then obviously the old little smart TV there. Now this, if you're wondering what I've been watching at night, I've been watching classic Family Guy. Can't go wrong. Well, I'm going to end the video now, but let's go and end it by saying hello to my son if he's still awake. Oh, that smells dank. Look at that, man. Look at that. That is dankage. Look at that. Man, it's dank. Hello, boy. Oh, sorry, did I scare you? Hello, who's this? Hey, look. Look. Hey, wave. Wave. Hello. Say hello.
Don't fucking tell me what to say. I am a fucking baby. You don't tell me. I am not your fucking play toy, you fucking boob.
Yeah, I am aware that I just swore next to my child, but he's a baby. You don't understand, man. What are you watching? Fucking Phineas and Ferb. I'm going to leave the room before I get hit with copyright infringement. Anyway, guys, so this has been another video, and it's a half an hour long video, so I'm quite happy with that. You're fucking gay. Get on your fucking knees and suck my chip. You fucking bastard.
Chip.
What is that? Look at that fella. Yeah? Huh? Huh?
Do you want these potato peelings over your head? Because I fucking will.
You want my cock in your ass, bitch?
Not really.
Well, we'll see about that.
It's too small.
Oh, very funny. Won't be saying that tonight, will ya?
Too small.
Sorry, guys. Look at that. H. H.
What?
How you look? 42!
I look a mess. Is that going to be enough chips for us all?
If you want to do more, do more. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Yes, you tell them. Yes, you tell them all. Hey, look. Nice. Nice boy. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. And, of course, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you've been up to lately. Let me know if you like the new layout of the bedroom. I really like it. And, of course, guys, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. And, of course, guys, have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.